Guys, Colton Wolfang here. Sorry I haven't been uploading anything for a while. I had a few things come up, but guess who's here? I finally brought in my guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello guys, my name is Gary Newberry.
He was the person I've been telling you guys about, the one who kind of helps go with the program, and he's here to talk about some of the stuff that goes on in the program. So what's SWEP really about?
Okay, what the SWEP program is an acronym. It means Summer Work Experience Program, and what it does is give young adults like yourself the opportunity to number one, earn some money, and number two is learn life skills to be able to as you move forward in your life to get adjusted to working with an eye impairment. Number one. And number two is to help you gain your self-confidence that you can do anything you want. How do you feel about that? You think you can do that?
Oh yeah, I think it's a great program. I love it. I encourage a lot more people to come to this program. So you're blind yourself, Gary?
Yes, I am. I'm not 100% blind. I see fuzz in pictures, but I wear dark glasses all the time because the light is terrible to my eyes. About 3 years ago is when I lost my sight, and unfortunately with that I lost my job. And so I'm learning right along with you as far as that part goes. And the SWEP program gives us all the opportunity to grow.
Yeah. So what jobs do you normally do in particular? What jobs, and how do you get those jobs assigned for the kids who ask for them per se?
For the young adults, the program is split into three different groups, and those three different groups are to give you the opportunity of all different portions of life. You're obviously working. Now, when you move out on your own, you have to do all your own cooking. You have to do all your own cleaning, and you have to basically get your life set up. And the three groups are the cooking group, the cleanup, and the setup group. And on your off hours, when you're not working during the day, then you work. I mean, I think you will agree, Colton, it takes about 14 hours a day in this program. Is that correct?
Yes, it does.
And that's why it's been so hard for us to get on the same page, because we're always working, right?
Right.
And what have you learned out of this?
I've learned a lot. I mean, before I wasn't sure on my social skills.
Yes.
And that's what the SWEP program has taught me, is more social skills and more communication skills. That's why I'm talking to you guys too, is because it helps with my social skills and it helps me communicate and tell people how I feel and actually get my words out of my mouth so people know what I actually think.
And with the SWEP program, now correct me if I'm wrong, but you are taking a Toastmasters group, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What because they don't allow us as staff members into that program. So can you tell me what goes on in that?
Well, basically what they do is they give us, they prep us, we read in a little booklet manual thing, and it tells us what we need to do to start a speech, how to keep the speech going, like in the middle of it, the plot basically, and then the ending of the speech, which is called the downhill.
Okay.
And what that's done for me is it really helps. And then we go off and do something called table topics. They will read off a scenario per se.
Okay.
And then they'd ask you what you do in that scenario and give us everyone an elevator speech about it.
Okay.
And for those who don't know what an elevator speech is, practically 60 seconds up and down. And then you have to practically make them blown away with your speech.
So if you were looking for a job and you ran into a gentleman in the elevator, you overheard him say, I need some help. I need to hire a person on my farm or whatever, and you were enticed by it.
Right.
So do you feel comfortable enough after being in the SWEP program that you could actually do that 60-second speech with him?
Oh, yeah, I definitely could now.
Good.
Since I've been in this program for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, yeah. I remember I met you last year. Yeah.
It was fun. And to be honest, last year, the first time I met you, I thought you were going to be one of those hard-ass people.
Right? Because I was very stern, right?
You were very stern
Still
at the
am.
beginning. Yes.
Yeah, still am.
Because we have two separate types of staff. There's weekday staff and there's weekend day staff. Last year he was one of the weekend day staff, and I liked it better when he was on the weekend day staff, to be honest.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We had fun.
Oh yeah, we had
We had
lots
a
of
good
fun.
time, but yet we still learned.
Yes, we did.
We got our work done. We learned our life skills and all of that, and we still got our work done. And this year it's, I kind of laugh about that. Last year, as a staff member, it was a lot of fun.
Oh,
And this year it's still fun, but this year it's work.
Yeah,
This is work. This is hard work. And I've seen you and other young folks like yourself grow. And the whole program is to get you acclimated to go out into the world. And if you go to college, because there is no such thing as a blind college.
right.
So if you went to college, then you're going to be in a dorm with sighted people. And we want you to feel comfortable with yourself, to be equal in everything. In the cleanup work, in cooking for yourself and the people that's in your fraternity, if you're in a fraternity, or if you're in a dorm setting, that you know how to take care of yourself. And I think that you're getting to that point.
You really think so?
I do. Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely. I've seen you grow a lot in the last 2 years. So, and yes, I am a hard nose, but I do it for a reason.
yes.
So when you do, any one of you that goes out into the world, that you can, it'll snap into your brain something that you learned here that's going to help you get through life, and that is what the program is for. It is sponsored by the Idaho Commission for the Blind and Vision Impaired. We have a director that works for the Blind Commission. They have an adult group that I went through for a year and a half, 2 years, and then now Colton is going through, and they've asked me to be part of this staff to teach him a lot of what I've learned. Now Colton's taught me a lot. He's taught me how to walk in gravel. I didn't know how to do that. He helped me with that. I'm still learning too. So.
Well, once you get old, you start to forget things.
Yes, yes, you sure did. You're absolutely correct.
Well, like I was going to say before, it's because of this program I'm able to go out in the world and actually be comfortable with everything.
Good. That makes me feel like I got my job done right.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Very, very much. So, if there's any other things, or if you folks out there would like to hear more about the program, get with Colton. He'll be able to get with me, and we can do this again.
Just leave a comment below, and I'll try to bribe him some more. We're getting back down in here before these next 2 weeks are done. Yeah, there's how many weeks this year? 8?
Yeah, there's 8 weeks.
There's 8 weeks.
We've done this for a full 2 months this year.
Yep, we've done this for a full 2 months. We're near the ending point of this program, and I'm hoping I can get him back in here maybe next Thursday or before the program completely ends. So would you guys please, I'd love you guys to, if you could comment right before the due date. Well, thank you so much for coming down and talking, Gary.
You're very welcome. I appreciate the offer. It was good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that very much, and I wish you luck.
Thank you, Gary. And for all of you out there, please listen to what he said. It's a lot of information, I know, but it will help you in the long run. Trust me, he's gone through this with me 4 or 5 times already. Yeah.
I guess that will be it then.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you, sir.
See you later, Gary.
Thanks again. All right.
Well, that does it for this episode. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.